community of some people who, considering the dangerous, scary times we're living in right now, not even just if we're talking about what's happening in the Middle East, but in America with the censorship, attacks on libraries, all these other things that are going on with education, it's an honor and it's a blessing to be with people and know there are spaces like this that are going to nurture, support, and encourage artists. So I think it's very important that the person in charge of Violence Transform talk to you about that, but also about the significance of where we are as a community and what we need to do. So on that note, I definitely want to work very hard.
Nice shade.
Boss man goes, you want me to stand next to you while you do it?
Otherwise I could fall over. I don't know. So let me just be brief. My name is Mary Harvey. I'm a psychologist. Years ago, in the 1980s, with Dr. Judith Herman, I started the Victims of Violence program at Cambridge Hospital, which grew to become a nationally and internationally recognized program, which did wonderful things, and I became deeply involved in not just the clinical treatment of trauma survivors, but also in a desire to better understand resilience and restoration. I'm a community psychologist as well as a clinical psychologist, and lifelong I've been a social activist. So in the late 1990s, I had an accident that resulted in some serious damage to my eyes. And one night I had the thought, you know, don't take eyes for granted. Don't take vision for granted. So I went back to art school. And I went to museum school. And there I got my whatever the degree, diploma, whatever they call it. And I got very interested in painting, but I also had the opportunity to meet other artists, and particularly to meet socially engaged artists, one of whom is sitting over there in the brown sweater, Gail Boss, whose small books are over there. And another, where's Loretta? Where are you?
She's right.
Oh, there she is, taking pictures. Loretta, who was chair of the African American Master Artist in Residency program, we decided that I was getting a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Mass Office of Victim Assistance at the State House. And I talked to them about doing what I thought was a small exhibit. A small, one-time exhibit of work by socially engaged artists. Well, by the time we met and planned that exhibit, we wound up with 4 curators, probably dozens of participating artists, of whom Gail and Loretta were both ones. And that was in 2007. And Violence Transformed has expanded every year since, becoming ultimately an annual calendar of visual arts exhibits addressing the reality of violence in our lives, all kinds of violence that we are constantly reminded of, most recently by what's going on in Israel and Gaza, but Ukraine, you name it. We are a violent people, we are a violent species, and this is a violent world. And if we're going to change that, we need to stand together and we need to begin addressing it. Along the way, we formed Violence Transformed Advisory Board. And Shea Justice, whose work I adore, joined our board. And this is the first exhibit that's been fully curated by a member of our board. So I just want to praise Shea, and I think I've said enough about me. Thank you very much. And thank you guys for being here.
Thank you. I don't want to stop with just what you said. In addition, I think it's important, I know I'm putting someone on the spot. Loretta has been one of the main stalwarts of AMARP, another group I'm a member of, and although you're filming everything now, I think it would be very significant if you came up here and said a few words about AMARP and what our group has been doing.
Get up here, girlfriend.
And then maybe somebody else.
Hand the camera to somebody else.
I'll hold it.
Because as I said to folks earlier, it's not just me, even though you're seeing a majority of it is mine, but it's me and 2 other groups I'm a member of, and those artists are fascinating and amazing. And their message in terms of what we do is so significant to me. So I definitely want Loretta to say a few words.
AMOP.
Okay, AMOP. AMOP is the African American Master Artist in Residence Program. We're part of Northeastern University. It was founded in 1977 by Dana Chandler, a master artist, who's a graduate of Mass College of Art. We've been part of Northeastern for over almost 43 years now. And we're located in Jamaica Plain in a warehouse. Of course, it's the perfect place for an artist collective. We have 13 artists in residence in different media, photography, fabric, textiles, installation, you name it, woodworking, carving. We do everything. And we're open to the community. And we have many community partners who come into our facility and do their own programming. We do workshops with them. We're open for summer camps. We have a great affiliation with Mass College of Art when they bring their high school students and also participating students there at all levels to come to our galleries and to talk to the master artists. We're unique because they have an opportunity to see high quality caliber, museum caliber artwork in a facility that is actually in the community. So that's something that we're all very, very proud of. We have 3 galleries. We have a gallery, we have 2 floors and 3 galleries. On the main floor, on the 4th floor, we have our main gallery as well as the community workshop gallery where we have a lot of our community programming at. And we also have a 3rd floor gallery where we have that for guest artists and also some other community things as well. So we've been part of the fabric community for a long time, and part of that we also have an international presence where we host international artists and we do programs with them as well. So I'm really pleased to be part of Bonds Transform. We've been part of it since the inception, and it has been a very long and prosperous and compelling relationship. So, and I also thank all of you for coming to visit our work and to participate in the whole process of community. So thank all of you.
Thank you, guys.
Can I add something?
Absolutely. Gail Block.
Okay, I'll come, Gail.
I know.
Come on up
No,
here.
I'll stay right here. It's a long drive into JP, Jamaica Plain, but to go to that center is so exciting. And they have wonderful exhibits, and the work is powerful and beautiful. And it's very diverse, and I think you'll be just so stimulated by seeing the work that's in their building. So I just want to say, as a personal person who visits there a lot, it's been a wonderful experience for me through the years. So thank you all for both of you for your work there. Both of you have been there a long time. But there's many artists there. Equa Holmes, Hakeem, who's a fantastic photographer, and he has huge images. Many of them have shown in museums, so it's beautiful and powerful work. And there's a lot of restaurants in JP, so you can go eat and see art.
And Violence Transformed, frankly, is honored to be buddy-buddy with these guys. So thank you.
I'm
Thank
lucky
you.
to be part of both.
Yeah, you are part of it. I'm going to fall over if I don't sit down. So.